Hello, friends. It is Carrot here. And so I have a question. Have you been wondering about how the Nyan cat came to be? Well, it's probably what you came here for by the name of this video. Because it's pretty obvious what this video is about. Just by looking at the name. So, here's the story of the Nyan cat. So, there is this little girl named Elizabeth. What did I just randomly do? So there's this little girl named Elizabeth, okay? Okay. And so Elizabeth had this gray kitty cat that loved to eat Pop-Tarts. Now, the two things that Elizabeth loved the most were her cat, which she named Nyan, and rainbows. And so one day, she met this really weird man. And so the man was like, he had a mustache. It's hard to explain most of him, but he had a mustache. And so he asked her what her two favorite things in the world were, and she said, "Oh, that's pretty easy, Nyan and rainbows." Now, lots of people didn't know how to pronounce Nyan's name, so some people said Neon, Nyan, a bunch of stuff. Nyan, everybody knew Nyan in that town. Everybody knew him. Everyone knew him. And Nyan was a happy, happy cat. But Nyan always had this one wish, and that was to fly. To fly everywhere. Okay? Like, fly through the sky. Everything, all of that. Yeah. Nyan was kind of weird, but Nyan had dreams, okay? And so she asked the man why he asked, and he said that he was asking people their two favorite things because he knows how to merge them together. All she had to do was get one of them real and a picture of the other, which was pretty funny because Nyan's real and a picture of a rainbow, she can just go to her computer. And so since she had a color-printed computer, the rainbow didn't turn out gray and black and white, like the cat's fur. And so the weird thing that Elizabeth didn't get when Nyan was combined with the rainbow was, why did he have a Pop-Tart for a body? There was a huge explosion of rainbows as the cat came from the weird machine. So that's how Nyan cat came to be. And you know the music for the Nyan cat? That music is the sound of its happiness. The Nyan cat, its name was Nyan, and so, And so now the cat's famous because Elizabeth can't keep her mouth shut about a flying cat that goes through space. And so now, every night, the Nyan cat is visiting the stars, and every time you see a rainbow, well, the reason of a rainbow now, rainbows, science doesn't make rainbows anymore. Physics, just hates rainbows and got rid of them. Now, after every time it rains, a Nyan cat flies across the sky with permanent rainbows that last pretty much all day. So that's why rainbows are here, and that happened long ago, like in the first few years of humans. I don't know what people's religions are, so I'm just gonna say around the first few years of humans. And then suddenly, whenever Nyan cat became popular, that was because somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody, you know how it goes. Far along of somebody's, and then that last somebody who knew Rachel, they kept talking to each other about it. they were a long line of friends, and then that somebody just decided they would blab about it. So that's why Nyan Cat came to be, and that's why we all know about it. So there's your origin story. I'm sorry if it's cheesy, but it's a true thing. Bye.